One of the unique features about our industry is that a large portion of our employees, typically our mobile field service engineers, they spend most of their time on customers' premises. So that's sites that we are not in control of. Most customers have fantastic sites, but sometimes we can run into challenges where the engineer might not be afforded what we feel is a safe working area. One of the things that we encourage throughout our engineering workforces is that if they're ever in a situation where they feel uncomfortable or they don't feel that the area that they've been given to work in is safe, that they flag that up to the customer and also flag it up to us as an employer. Now, most rental contracts for equipment will stipulate that the engineer needs to be given a safe working area, but it's not always exactly clear what that means. So that led us to create the Safe Working Area Charter. And I think what the Charter gives us is, it gives us guidance as to what we expect as an industry and what we require as a safe working area. Interestingly, from our analysis of accidents that have occurred within our industry involving our employees, what we found was roughly a third of the accidents that occur are actually not due to their job maintaining or repairing equipment. They actually occur down to external factors that they encounter on customers' sites. So for us, it was very important for us to try and contextualise what exactly is a safe working area or what an engineer requires from a safe working area. A lot of it's very simplistic stuff, things like having enough space to operate safely in, being segregated from customers' processes or from site traffic. Unfortunately, we've had incidents in the past within the industry where things like that have impacted the engineer, and it can always obviously be quite dangerous. Other things, making sure that they're not exposed to harmful dusts, fumes, chemicals, things like that. Predominantly on the welfare side of things, trying ideally to make sure that we're undercover and away from the elements. And even just simple things like access to sort of washroom facilities and first aid and things like that. As I say, we can't always take these things for granted, and we appreciate that, it's not always achievable in some circumstances, but we need to kind of work collaboratively together with customers, and I think the Charter gives us a good outline of what we expect. We hope it provides a good reference point for what our industry recognises are the needs and requirements of a safe working area for mobile field service engineers. One of the things we always encourage with mobile field service engineers within our industry is that they assess the work area before they start. It's very crucial, and we really encourage them to take action wherever they can to reduce risk or to remove hazards, but equally to highlight anything that they are not comfortable with or they don't feel safe. We encourage them to highlight it directly to the customer, but equally to us as the employer as well. We recognise, the world isn't perfect, and sometimes we can encounter things that are challenging, but we hope the Charter gives us a good aid to work together with customers collaboratively to try and achieve what we require from a safe working area. The Safe Working Area Charter is freely available to everyone. You can access it on the UKMHA's website. It is available in the best practice advice area.